and Slave Leia's making rounds talking to people. The guys are like, holy shit, they're checking out. They're like, hey. And she's like, yeah. And he's like, I gotta ask you a question. She goes, yes, I have panties on.
I've been called worse. It's very hurtful when it's in a birthday card from your grandmother.
Oh my God, you're Kevin Bacon. I went,
No.
no, I'm Mike Bacon, but anyway.
He'd be like, oh, check that out. I'm rubbernecking like a fucking giraffe looking like the hot chick, right? Always can never find the hot chick. And he'd be like, you see that car go by? And then same thing with me. I'd be like, oh, check that out. And he's fucking looking for the GTO. Like, where is it? Couldn't find it. And I bet you it took us 6 months before we fucking realized what the hell was our problem.
Yeah.
I'm walking the floor, and all of a sudden I look next to me, and there's this fucking Elvis dude. And I was like, I look at him, because you got to check out these people in costumes. But it was the Honky Tonk Man.
The Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah. He's walking the fucking floor, and he looked sad as shit. Like, when we grew up, my mom would take all of her shit, throw it in a trash bag, throw it in the storage room. Well, he'd sneak in the storage room, rip open the trash bag, grab a stuffed animal, go beat the fuck out of it.
And then put it back. All right, Ginger, enough of that shit. Where the hell can you find us at?
That was some good clippage right there. You can find us at www.7daysageek.libsyn.com.
And don't forget about Stitcher and iTunes.
Ah, yes, Uncle Steve's site.
Also, find us on Twitter.
Yeah, you can find us on Twitter, that little blue fucking bird that likes to poop on you. You can find the show at 7 Days a Geek, at 7 Days a Geek, with a 7 in the middle of 7, or rather, in the beginning of 7. A 7 in the 7.
Wait, I'm confused. What the fuck is our Twitter?
How about I just spell it out for you?
That'd be good.
At S7, the number, EVENDAYSAGEEK. That's 7 Days a Geek, with a 7 after the S. You got
it? Yes.
It's difficult.
It is.
It's just like it sounds.
Hello, welcome back. So, yeah, that was 7 Days a Geek. I definitely recommend you go and listen to their podcast, because they are fucking awesome. So, especially if you like all this geeky stuff and that. But they are fantastic. They're one of my top podcasts. But while I remember, I just want to throw something out there. I want to throw Ed's drawing competition out. Basically, what it was, we haven't mentioned it in a while. What he wanted you to do was draw a scene from eddierotten.com, which I also recommend you go check out. Draw a scene from eddierotten.com. So it could be anything. But we want to catch it. If you send it to us in an email, if you can, take a picture of it, send it to us in an email, send it to zmblpdcast@gmail.com, and we will go through them all between us, me and Ed, and we'll pick out the winner, the one we think is the best. There's going to be a first and a second place, I think, and we'll send out a load of goodies to you, like a little goodie bag, which consists of all sorts of things. So definitely look at doing that. I think if you go on our website, zombielifepodcast.wordpress.com, there is actually, if you flick through all the posts I've added, there is a bit about it on there, so it's worth going and have a look about. So yeah, I just wanted to add that in while I remembered. Also, as we are part of the Podgods Network, I want to throw a massive Podgods shout out to all the Podgods out there. So I just want to let you know when you can find them. So if you go to podgodsnetwork.com, you can find all the Podgods there. But you can find on Mondays, we have a Little Punch Drunk, the Garage Cast, or Garage Cast, shall I say, and the Monday Movie Show. On Tuesday, we have Salty Language, Oddcast Podcast, and the Evil Teddy Bear Podcast. On Wednesday, we have the one and only The Dirty Rotten Show, the Dixon Cider Show, Ask an American Podcast, which is due back very, very soon, and GG Live, which is on Ustream. On Thursday, we have We Love Movies, Blogging Under the Influence, and MovieCom. Friday, we have 7 Days a Geek, Anti-Semantic Show, It's Not Soccer Podcast. On Saturday, we have the Co-Captains, we have the Jellyfielders Podcast, Following the Nerds, and on Sunday, we have Podgoddamit, The Unsocial Network, Our Married Life, and of course, the one and only Zombie Life Podcast. So I want to give a big, big shout out to all those people, and also a big, big shout out to Adam Barker for, letting us be part of the network and be part of his lovely little family. Because like we said last week, we are probably the rejects in the basement. But everybody seems to love us. So yeah, big, big shout out to that. So yeah, head over to podgodsnetwork.com and check out all their 115 million podcasts they have for your free to listen to. It's definitely worth a listen. They've got some fantastic podcasts on there. All of them do a really good job, and well done to all of them. So yeah, that's the main thing. Right, now, a few episodes ago, I was speaking to Ed about the Evil Dead stage show. Now, I found a website for it. I can't play a trailer, unfortunately, because a lot of the trailers are copyrighted. So you'll have to head to our website to watch a trailer for it. I'll put one up there. I've been watching a little bit of it, and it's hilarious. It's so funny. But it's basically just a musical, Evil Dead musical. And it says, what the fuck was that? That's what people all over the world have been saying after seeing the Evil Dead the musical. The only musical in the world with a splatter zone. For those who don't know, this hilarious live stage show takes all the elements of the cult classic horror films Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2 and The Army of Darkness, then combines them to make one of the craziest theatrical experiences of all time. 5 college students go to an abandoned cabin in the woods and accidentally unleash an evil force that turns them all into demons. It's all up to Ash, a housewares employee turned demon killing hero, and his trusty chainsaw to save the day. Blood flies, limbs are dismembered, demons are telling bad jokes, and all to music. The songs in the show are completely off the wall as well. Titles like All the Men in My Life Keep Getting Killed by Kandarian Demons, and What the Fuck Was That? Will have you rolling in your seats and screaming for more and more blood. You don't need to be a fan of The Evil Dead to love this show. You don't need to be a fan of horror to love this show. You don't even need to be a fan of a musical to love this show. As long as you like having fun, this is the show for you. Even the critics unanimously praised the show, with everyone from the New York Times, the Globe and Mail to Maxim magazine giving it top marks. So yeah, it's definitely worth. I think it's only out in the States, unfortunately. Yeah, having a quick look. Yeah. Oh, Tokyo. I'm hoping they might do it down in the West End down here. That would be cool. But yeah, it's we've got Las Vegas. It opens June 22nd, so it's open now. San Jacinto. There's loads of places. Houston, Texas. Ed, you can go and see it. Opens October 12, 2012, Ed. But if you go to www.evildeadthemusical.com and have a look, and you can see some clips of the show. But like I say, I'll put them up on our website, zombielifepodcast.wordpress.com, and you can check them all out there. But I think this is going to be a killer, and I really hope it comes to the UK, because it looks fantastic. You can actually buy the album as well. That would be interesting. You can actually, if you go to Amazon, you can actually buy the Evil Dead the musical album as well to listen to, which I think is fantastic. So yeah, that's another thing I wanted to throw out there in the way of zombie stuff. So yeah, that was obviously, don't forget Ed's zombie artwork competition. Obviously don't forget to email us in about why you think you should be part of mine, Tom and Damon's Left 4 Dead 2 Tribe on the Xbox 360. Obviously check out all the podcasts in the podcast network. They are fantastic. And hook us up. Just email us. Send us some emails. Send us some voicemails. We love voicemails. We don't get enough voicemails. So send us your voicemail. Go over to our website, click on the voicemail link, and send us a voicemail. I don't mind if you send emails, zmblpodcast@gmail.com. We love emails just as much, but it's a lot of effort to have to read them out. But we did get an email from Sam Holly, because he's a lightweight fuck, and he can't be asked to fucking send us an email. Although, I think you should all go creep him out with some midget pictures, because he's got a phobia of midgets. I think he's @Sam_Holly, or @Sam_Holly_, I think it is actually. @Sam_Holly_. Try them both. But he sent us an email. It was entitled Mindfuck. It says, from Sam Holly. Hi Jig and Ed. So I thought I was quite clued up about goings on in the world. Then Ed's predictions for collapse got me thinking. So I started listening to the Alex Jones show. Turns out that I know fuck all. Jesus me. Talk about information overload. My brain is throbbing. He's now the first listen of my day. I'm waiting for him to say it's all being run by midgets. That'll be me done. Cheers, Sam Holly. So thank you for that email. Yeah, the Alex Jones show is very fun. It's interesting. It's very good. He's got some very good views, and to be honest, most of his stuff ends up fucking fucking comes true. You know, everything he says is normally perfect. He gets it all right. You can find him. He's on Stitcher. I think he's got his own website. I think he's got the alexjonesshow.com or something like that. Let me check it out. alexjonesshow.com. Is that it? No, that's not it. Google.com. You can find him. We have a link to him, his website, through our website. So you can check him out. That's it. It's www.infowars.com. That's his website. You can get it through our website, Alex Jones Show, infowars.com. Yeah, go check him out. He's got some very good views. A lot, like I say, most of the stuff he gets, like, his information's fucking true. Nothing's ever fucking, you know, he never lies about stuff. He's a pretty good fucking bloke. So it's definitely worth checking that out. Alex Jones Show. You can find him on Stitcher Radio as well, which is also where you can find us. So give us some thumbs up and share us. Share. We love people sharing our information. And we love people listening to our podcasts. So go listen. Get all your friends to listen. Get your friends' friends to listen. And get their friends to listen. And get your mums and dads to listen. As long as they don't mind swearing. But yeah, we definitely recommend you go and check out the Alex Jones Show. So thank you for that, Sam Holly. We've got some more news here. This was quite a while ago. This was actually posted February 19th, 2012, but I'm going to read it anyway. It says 305 rescue bid, only 3 survivors found. And it's got pictures of plans and bits and pieces, but you're best off checking out the website. It says Romanian government forces stormed a necromortosis quarantine facility in voluntary near Bucharest this morning. The hospital is the one in which survivors of the ill-fated 305 zombie kill squad have been trapped since last week. A weak signal picked up by local radio operators early this week gave new hope that at least some of the team was still alive. A dawn light saw the descent of 7 attack helicopters. Teams of soldiers swept the facility's grounds searching for the 305 team members. A convoy of support vehicles provided additional backup for the extraction team. At this time of reporting, it has been confirmed that only 3 members of the 18-man team have been recovered. There were 3 broadcasters of the radio SOS signal. Their position was traced to a barricaded stairwell on the east side near a restricted wing of the hospital. Out of ammunition and trapped, an overwhelming undead presence made escape for them impossible. Early exit interviews suggest that the mission being filmed as part of a Romanian reality show in which the 305 were featured was compromised by the 3-man TV ground crew recording the operation. It appears that the producer, apparently not happy with the ease in which the assault was going, suggested a reconstruction for the northern team, Team C. This included reapproaching the facility from a more challenging route. The route proved to be treacherous for the team. Following heavy rain, the fields were boggy and swamp-like. This made traversing it almost impossible for the heavily laden assault crew. They soon become stuck in the mire. Ominous and threatening shadows in the woods sent the TV crew into a state of panic. They switched from night vision to spotlights and so attracted the wandering undead. A heavy firefight began with the team fending off necrotics from all sides. Rescue attempts failed. An appeal was issued for help. Team B attempted to circumnavigate the east wing outer walls to reach them. However, hordes of undead attracted by the movement streamed out of the hospital wing and soon overpowered the team. Only the 3 survivors were able to battle through and escape to the stairwell. Team Massacre. Team A, already within the interior of the hospital, attempted to reach them, rushing through a series of unlit corridors, but they too encountered heavy resistance and were surrounded. The whole team decimated within minutes. Exactly why the 305 would enter such an operation with so little advanced knowledge of the theatre remains a mystery, as does the rationalisation of seemingly putting aside years of specialised training to bow to the wishes of a production crew. Perhaps the lure of fame or the pressure of ratings clouded their better judgment. A full inquiry is set to be held shortly. The television company has already fired 3 of its producers, although a large fallout is expected to follow within the next few days. So there's some more zombie-related news for you. Let's check out. I'm just going to check out something.